Hello, guys. Hello. Well, let's get to work on. We're gonna go back in time again because you've got to be constantly like improving your craft because these are skills that you need to practice. It sucks because you want the quick thing. You want the immediate gratification. That's what tactics are, by the way. That's what tactics are. But we're going for something deeper. We're moving past getting in bed with the girl. It's been said. You know, you're gonna think traditionally how you have to become her boyfriend. You have to become her fiance, her husband before you can get in the sack with her. But nowadays, okay, I don't want to use nowadays. It makes me sound old. But lately, you bone the girl first. You get in bed with her, and then you form a relationship. Isn't that funny? How our roles have now changed from like. I think the sexual revolution was in the 70s, right? Where everyone was just having sex with everybody. And that stayed with us. You can have the one night stand, and then you can develop a relationship with that girl. One of my cousins, that's what happened to him. He first went to bed with her, and then they became boyfriend girlfriend. So we have to remove that. Even the nice girls, that has two definitions. Even the nice girls, they want sex. They'll sleep with you and either stick around because they like you or thank you for the bang and then leave. Okay? And of course that's going to be up to you to figure out what kind of type of girl she is, or you can just do the deed and then find out the next morning. But we're moving back to how to be more yourself. How to be more yourself. Because we'll get into how a woman thinks, how a girl thinks later on. I really want to focus on you. I really want to focus on you because that's what the purpose of these videos are for. To get you to change. To get you to first recognize your identity, what you really are. And you gotta look and dig down deep for that. You gotta dig down deep for that shit. Me, I'm not all the way there, but then I see the light. Okay? Because we're also gonna lead into core confidence. And that's like the deepest part of you that we're gonna get to. And after that, you're gonna be on your own. So I'll save that for later on in the month. Okay? Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh my god. What kind of video would I put up then? I don't know. Okay, back to you guys. The self always comes through. That's the phrase. The self always comes through. What does that mean? I don't know if this is the best example, but I know a guy. Okay. Ooh, that's a visitor today. I know a guy, and we're talking when sober, and I'll get to that in a minute. Nicest guy, respectful guy, pretty good at martial arts. He was a taekwondo student. Pretty good at martial arts. But okay, I'll just say it. We're talking incel level when it comes to women. He is the nice guy's girls will talk about, but he's not a sex-worthy man. Not at all. Not at all a sex-worthy man. So it's almost like sex repellent. Now, give him some alcohol because he started drinking. It's a young guy. He started to drink. And I don't know what he did because this is coming from the horse's mouth. I don't know what he did, but he did touch a woman inappropriately. And what does alcohol do? Alcohol will remove some barriers of yours. Alcohol will, I guess we'll just say, make you lose control. He puts a lot of control in being that nice guy. He puts plenty of control in that. Plenty. And so when something disrupts that control, like alcohol, the self comes through. Now, I'm not calling him a sex maniac who will force himself on other women. What I am calling him is that he has blocked that part of his personality. And so when he's faced with it, when he's faced with that emotion, when he's faced with that part of himself, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know the barriers. He doesn't know the barriers of the woman. Correct? So he doesn't know what to do. Now, for me personally, because I have accessed myself more than I ever have in my lifetime, because I've accessed myself more, if I was in a position to lose control, I mean, I've never been drunk. Especially now at this time. If I was drunk, that's way too much sugar, being a type 2 diabetic. If I'm drunk, I need more than just sleeping off the alcohol. I need insulin. Because that's way too much sugar in my blood if I drink hard liquor. Anyway, this is not about me, this is about you, right? Because I'm practicing how to access that part of my life. I look at a girl now and I'm like, she's hot, but then what can I do? I can either get back to work or go chase her. And you know, I've done that plenty of times before this virus hit. Plenty of times. And most of my work happens at a shopping mall. Right now I'm at Target. Well, Target Plaza Bonita. That's why you see all those cars behind me. And for my buddy there, for my former student, I don't know how he is now because it's been years since I've seen him. But that's why when he drinks, he gets grabby, he gets touchy-feely, because he doesn't do that in regular life. And there's no, he's not practicing how to handle that. Okay? Give any nice guy, okay, you get them to lose control somehow. Either they're high on weed, they're drunk, or both. You will see a part of their personality that they keep hidden. Why do they keep it hidden? Because they're ashamed of it. Or society and social conditioning. I'm hungry. And social conditioning has told them that is a no-no. That kind of behavior is a no-no. You got to be this, that. And even if they knew that it goes against their personality, they want to be the nice, respectful guy, thinking that's what all the girls want. because the girls said so. But then the women who date the assholes, because that's a common term, that's what they're attracted to. They are attracted to an asshole because that's their emotion. They are attracted to that. Or whatever personality these assholes show is what they are attracted to. Even women, okay? Let's make the playing field even. Even women don't know what they want. And when a guy says that, that's kind of true. No, that's pretty true. They don't know what they want because they oh, that's just an argument ready to happen. That's a fight. If I posted this on Facebook and Instagram, it's gonna be a fight. Jeez. Anyway, let me get back to it. Okay. You see how hard it is for me to explain all this? There's so many lanes for you to take. There's so much to take in and so much to put out. Okay? And I'm just giving you the general one. What if I went specific? How much more of a conversation are we going to have? Very, very deep. But I will get to that in time because we have to start off easy, right? We do the stretching and the warm-up first, which is what all these videos have been so far. That's why I repeat myself, to get you to stretch out, to warm up, to this idea of changing your identity. Maybe I shouldn't use change. To bring out who you really are. To bring out who you really are. Because you don't even know who you are. You don't know who you're capable of. Because ever since birth, maybe your parents just taught you how to bury that. Okay? Nobody wants their son to be a porno star. But if you got a big dick, why not be a porno star? They make a lot of money and there's health benefits. People don't think that there's health benefits to being a porno star. Of course there's health benefits, medical benefits, okay? Unless you're doing the amateur route where you just get to your $200 and then who cares if you get chlamydia or the clap. But that's the same thing. Chlamydia or HIV, you know what I mean? Okay, you follow this now? Now, back to the phrase. The self always comes through. I hope that was a good enough explanation for you to get that idea. You must always, always allow yourself to be yourself. You must. And in this journey, I hope even now, you found out some new avenues. New parts of your personality you didn't know you had. I did. I teach and I joke too. And because I'm trying to open myself up to find out who I really am, I am making jokes I never thought I was capable of. Who would have thought I could have made that joke? Who would have thought I could be that snappy with a comeback? Who would have thought? But you know what? Because I'm doing what I'm doing, that epic joke came out and had everyone laughing. Parts of my personality I never knew were there, now I know they're there. So they're coming out. And I was in good business up until the virus. And I hope that I can stay that way when we get down to a moderate tier here in San Diego, so that the gyms can open up and I can really get back to business. Man. Okay, last 5 minutes. Let me get straight to it. No matter how self-hating you are, no matter how you think this isn't me, that's the main restriction you're gonna put on yourself. Going out and being good with women, that's not me. Going out to talk to a stranger, that's not me. Keeping a girl laughing uncontrollably, that's not me. If you keep saying to yourself, that's not me, then you are just stomping on yourself. And then when the self does come out, because you're drinking or you're high, disaster is going to happen. Disaster. Being the nice guy, as far as these videos are concerned, is fucking stupid. Being a nice guy is a limiting belief. You can't allow yourself to look at a girl because you're a nice guy. You can't allow yourself to have fantasies about that girl because you're a nice guy. Limiting belief. You might even go as far as, can I touch you? Because you're a nice guy. Where, the body was meant to be touched. You start easy. Finger on the shoulder. Or if you know who she is already, maybe you could go in just straight for the hug. Or you start off with a fist bump, okay? Fist bumps and taps on the shoulder. Those are perfectly acceptable ways to touch a woman. The very lightest tap with your finger, very acceptable way. And when they see you and they know you, they might go in for the hug, okay? But you don't have to ask permission all the time to touch a girl, okay? You don't have to ask. If you make a joke that bombs, you made a joke that bombs, and you just go, oh, never mind, I messed up. They may laugh with you. They may even joke back with you. Oh, you suck at making jokes. Like, okay, just accept it. Okay. You are gonna meet a lot of positives and negatives. You're gonna feel a lot of victories and defeats. Unfortunately, the defeats are gonna sting, but they're gonna teach you. If you don't learn from your defeats, because then what hope is there for you? Don't dip your toes in the water. It's too cold, and then put your foot out right away. No, you go start with the toe, the little light touches, and then you go deeper, deeper, and deeper. Because how is the water supposed to get warm? You have to jump in. Okay. What if at the bottom of this lake is you? Everything you ever could have wanted for your personality is right there. That is worth diving in the cold pool for. And that's where I am right now. I'm still trying to access parts of my personality that I want to come out. Live in abundance. Okay, that's a very weak connection, but you have access to yourself. If you can access yourself, there's such an abundant amount of skills there that will make you a desirable, sex-worthy man. Okay? Like I said, if you get the girl, don't be afraid to sleep with her. Sleep with her, and then make the relationship happen. Very, very normal thing to have happen. Especially if she's not saying no. Especially if she grabs you and put your dick inside of her. Okay, that's getting graphic, but I hope you get the point. Okay? Be yourself. Let yourself come out. Okay? And we're going to work on how to do that better. Gonna finish my dinner.